doing, boys and girls? We're not in career mode yet, we're looking at my new helmet, which, looking at the panel for it, like the small little panel, top right, middle of the screen, that looks a lot like Lewis Hamilton's helmet, which I didn't realise until right now. I've gone for a burgundy, I think it looks lovely. I tried out a few different colours. My second choice was a sort of metallic bronze on the top, which would have looked very nice. But in the end I did go for the burgundy with the white, the silver as well. You can see the spikes coming out when you're on the cam that I use, so you can just about see them anyway, and I think the silver's a nice touch, certainly better than any other colour. What you can now see in the bottom right hand corner is my rival. Unfortunately for me, contrary to what I wanted, I do not have Charles Leclerc as my teammate. I have Sebastian Vettel as my teammate, who we now know is actually leaving Ferrari at the end of 2020. So, if anything, the game's unrealistic. What are you doing, Codemasters? I'm not happy. I'd also say what is arguably an even bigger kick in the teeth is that there were only 2 driver transfers. Myself to Ferrari and Charles to McLaren. And admittedly, Charles and Lando is probably a really, really fun pairing. However, I wanted Charles as my teammate. Oh, I would quite like a transfer for Daniel Ricciardo here, or Carlos Sainz, or someone else. Someone, basically, maybe not Valtteri Bottas, truthfully. Nothing against him, just, you know, I want someone, maybe a little bit of fun. So Danny Rick, Carlos Sainz, Charles. I wouldn't say no to Charles coming back. Someone who's basically being linked to the real vacancy at Ferrari. Email from Mattia Binotto. Email from Emma. Road for weight redistribution. That was weight reduction. This is weight redistribution. The only ones left are brakes, and an ultimate for tyre wear. Tyre wear would be nice. It would be very nice. But actually, there's only so much we need to do. You know, so long term, yes, I will look to do these, but short term, engine and the aerodynamics, which is what we also had work on, I believe. Ooh, it might have been that. I think the drag and maybe one of those, one of them, yeah. First thing I did was bought the major front and rear downforce upgrades, and then later I also bought the ultimate drag upgrade, and that is how much performance we're going to gain. We are going to go between, well, from Bahrain really, because we're not going to have in Bahrain. Hopefully we're going to have both of the downforce upgrades in China. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed we get the drag upgrade for Azerbaijan either, but there's less likelihood for that to fail than for one of the downforce upgrades to fail, because there's more of them. So, assuming the drag reduction goes through, and we do have 3 of the efficiencies, which is lovely. Assuming it goes through, we're going to be incredible in Azerbaijan. We're going to have so much downforce, we're going to be so slippery. Actually, I believe, hold on, will that be all of the drag ones? Yes, it will. That will be all of the drag reduction upgrades. Incredible. Because they all go in a line, whereas they've got no downforce. Downforce is exactly what we need, and we don't have it. Engine, I mean, it's not great, you know, work needs doing, but also, actually, all of these were done. I was right about Ferrari, so they've also done a lot of them. That's nice. And they've done all of them and some of them. So that's all lovely. Yeah. Wait, which one's which? That's the efficiency and that's the quality, yeah. So, everything, really efficient, pretty good quality. Very good quality, pretty efficient.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Cheers, Carl. Carl was proper cheeky when I came in and saw Sebastian Vettel as my teammate. He was really cheeky. He basically just told me straight that they've not really done well consolidating the car. So thank you very much. I don't know what they lost in terms of engine. I know they presumably lost anything. If they'd done any work on their durability, they'd lost it all, aside from
just
general
about ready
maintenance.
to kick off today's qualifying here in Melbourne. It's the Australian Grand Prix. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson.
We're not the fastest car.
Turned out to be
We
a
really
very
are
pleasant day
far from the
indeed.
fastest car.
No weather to interfere, no
I do not
problems
see
on the
us getting
track,
through to
so absolutely
Q3
no
in
room
any
for
scenario.
error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session. And of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé
Hopefully it won't be
conditions.
difficult, but it won't be
any
easy.
last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature? Who can hit their apexes? No race fuel on board these days,
But I'll give it a good go.
These are the fastest cars
With
we've
the new
had in
helmet,
a long, long
with the
time.
new team.
And it's right here in qualifying.
And I am
where they're at
genuinely
their
excited about the
absolute
future
peak.
because
Let's get started.
come Azerbaijan and Spain and Monaco, Canada, France, Austria, Great Britain, Germany,
we know it's going to be
Hungary,
a struggle to get out of this session,
Belgium,
but give it your best shot.
Monza. That's when we're going to be upgrading, possibly every weekend. We will possibly be upgrading every weekend. I went for 5 wings, I think that's about right, who knows. All I can do is try and set a decent time. I'll do as well as I can. Charles Leclerc, fastest so far. Not anymore, whoops. He was fastest. So a 22 is the time I need to beat for the Williams. Ooh. I mean, ideally I'm beating the Red Bulls, the Aston Martins, as I want to call them, and the Williams, and my teammate. So basically, 13th is probably as good as we can get, quite frankly. Depressing, isn't it? Really depressing, that. 13th. Until we can beat McLaren, who are probably sort of, like, so on balance, they're about 11th and 12th. I'd say Renault are most likely to be first, second, although back end of last season they had a great car and Perez was performing, Daniel Ricciardo was not. Australia is far from the best track for me. Sector 2 I always seem to struggle with, even though there's not really much there. Also, that wasn't ideal. It seemed like a good braking zone, and then I sort of just outbraked myself. Nevertheless, we are world champion, and I will check what the number on our car is. We are number 1. Okay, I didn't ask for that. I was, if anything, I was planning on staying as number 6, but hey ho. That's like my number. I like it. Oh my god. Have a day off.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:21.9.
I'm pretty sure I went faster than that in FP2. I mean, this could end up being wholly embarrassing for me. That's either going to be a slipstream fest or a no downforce fest. Only those options are available. I do like the helmet. I think it's a nice helmet. Lap feels better. I feel more in a rhythm. Yep, that's just incredible. Whoopsie. Don't care. Do not care. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna have to work hard to get Ferrari back to the front of the field, but it's something that I know I'm signing up for. I know exactly what I'm signing up for. Fucking hell. Whoa, no thanks. Whoa, who's that? Who's that just going straight in? Not even bothering. You know, chance. No, I'm gonna be really stinky and try and go a bit closer. That should see us through. 15. Oh my god. Only just. Last sector wasn't clean, didn't help being in dirty air. What on earth? How's he doing that? How's he doing that? I've not changed the difficulty. Fucking Lance Stroll and Alfa Romeo, that is poor from you. Either way, we're into Q2. I'll probably do a banker time on one set of tyres and then a sort of proper representative time at the end of the session. Lovely weather. Look at that. Look at the sun. You don't look at the sun. Yeah, it's probably bad. Yeah, definitely do not look at the sun thing. Whoa. That wasn't good. Whoopsie. I'm down to 13th out of 15 now. I can go faster and I don't really care. Yep. Fuck. We're through. I mean, yes and no. 4/10 slower and I'll be out. Huh. Well. Well then. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I guess I'm happy. Yep, it's good. It's a good thing. So that's my race tyre. That's the good tyre. Oh, why not? Sweat mode again. Right, now I'm sort of I'm in Q3. That's just the way it is. Let's do the best we can. Let's get as high up the grid as we can to benefit our race. Like it's still a good thing getting through to Q3. If I'd gone out, then yeah, perhaps. So if I'd gone out in Q2, maybe it would have been to an extent beneficial to start on the mediums, but with this, you know, I now get to start in an elevated starting position, and that's a good thing. That felt solid, but also fair, you know. I didn't feel like I was cutting corners, mainly because I wasn't. Wow, that's a bad sector. That's... bloody fine. Really want to give Bottas a toe, you know, that's not ideal. He's also going to be faster than me. I mean, if anything, I'll hold him up. Just a yeet. tyre feels fucking magical, mate. Somehow I'm up to 8th. Work that one out. Fucking hell, man. Sick. Good time. 8th,
Excellent
maybe?
lap. We're really pleased.
Yep. I'll take 8th. I'll take 8th on the grid. Considering the car.
We're all ready
me,
for
8th is
tomorrow's
good.
race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Perez, Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then
Sergio
for what
Perez.
will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Cheers, Crofty. Sergio Perez is incredible. He's absolutely incredible, man. I said in, was it the last race of last season? I think it was in Abu Dhabi. I said Sergio Perez is going to win this title.
Amazing performance out there.
Oh,
I'm
cheers,
sure you're
Claire.
pretty happy with that.
It is Claire, isn't it?
It's got
I
to be
wanna
a
say it's
relief
Claire.
to qualify
Yeah, oh
that
yeah, it
far
is
up the
Claire.
grid.
Yeah, go on.
How are you finding things at your new team? Are you settling in? Appreciate your time.
I wanted you to ask me about the durability of components. I've already got an 8% thingy for them, but yeah, 8th on the grid. That's pretty good, you know. Can you do team radio on the formation lap? If so, I will definitely be asking about weather report. Got some decent resource points.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
Thanks, love. So, cloudy. Leave all of this stuff until after the race, I think. I'm definitely going to try and develop something. I don't know what yet. Probably one of the ones where it's 2 of them. Probably the MG UK is what I'm looking at most now. Out of all of them, MG UK is my gut. But I also might get more than 8% reduction, so yeah, definitely wait for it. I mean, I should have waited for the others, but hey, what can you do? Let's go to the race. 8th on the grid. That's not bad at all. Obviously, surely, no one will have a grid penalty. Surely. Imagine. Exciting.
At all as of the Australian Grand Prix circuit is to be taken. Combination of slippery surface corners make it a will need to take full advantage of those if they want to hope of breaking through. Joining us today to see all the thrills and spills. It's to see you today and what you've seen.
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, and Albon. The engineer, Weber, Gasly, and Charles Leclerc. Hulkenberg,
What on earth? We're
Vettel,
seventh.
Lando Norris, and Sainz,
What
Stroll,
on earth?
Verstappen, Devon Butler, and Roman Grosjean. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid, and with lights out, moments away, it's
Why?
time to go down to the track.
What so weird? That is the weirdest
We're in a
thing
better
I've
grip position
ever
than we
seen.
were Let's see if we can hold on to it.
That is so rogue. That's incredible, man. And as such, you see,
Weather is looking good.
it looks as though
Keep an eye on
Renault
the
and
lights. The
Mercedes
start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed.
very
Be
strong.
ready with the clutch.
Pass AlphaTauri also look good. Again, bad start from us. It just happens all the time, every single race. Every single race. Oh, we've been hit. We've been hit. Gasly hit us. Charles Leclerc comes through. Take 9th. Sebastian Vettel is in 10th. The AlphaTauri is battling between each other. This is not what we need. This is not what we need. Wow, a lot of battling going on up front as well. Magnussen ruffling a few feathers. And that's us gone. And it's gone. That one isn't ideal, admittedly. Oh no, K-Mac.
Okay,
Oh no.
entering lap 3 now. DRS.
Subs in 7th as well. See, benefit of the team. I do feel bad.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least. Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Fucking shit, Jeff. Idiot. Absolute imbecile. Fucking freak, mate.
We're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
3 DRS zones on the track, on this track. Really necessary? 3. Oh, up now. I want to.
Okay, clear.
Something's happened. And Seb's okay. Happy days. It's a McLaren. It could be Charles. So far, it is Charles. And look at that, Sergio Perez
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Still a yellow for Charles. Also, to be fair, Danny Rick is chilling in second. Well, he's not chilling in second, he's miles behind his teammate and he's struggling to fend off both Mercedes and someone else. I think. Right, who's there? Is it Lucas? Bottas is might be. Sorry, Charlie. This is bad. No, it's not. Wait, no, it is Lucas Baker. Yeah, I don't know how he's done that. But he managed to
At
catch
the moment, the
Mercedes.
car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Oh shit. When's the pit window? Actually, I'll basically make up the pit window when I want it, because 15 minutes until rain, 20 minutes until inters perhaps, so I'll go on when there is, you know, only so much of the tyre left, or maybe when it's around 50% wear, get a nice little undercut. Faris, who did that song. It's not that the car feels difficult to control, it's simply that it is slower than I reckon it would have been for me to, but I wonder whether they should. Expecting 2 more laps on these tyres. Box lap 9, perhaps. Oh, that's not going to be good for me. Let's save a bit. Oh, let's not actually, because then Seb will get us. How do I manage this? Please be in the detection zone. There isn't. Thank you. Oh, I don't want Seb to pass me. Hell. So yeah. do not have the downforce that other teams do. The downforce in this car is not great at all. Surely. Let that happen.
We're approaching the
why
pit
not?
window. You'll be on the mediums. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I think I'll get a solid undercut on everyone. Absolutely everyone. Sorry, Lando. I do not approve. Lando Norris, have a day off. How would a pink helmet look? Perhaps I'm trying too hard to use this. Oh my god, definitely. Jesus. Maybe I'm trying too hard to use this helmet. Devon Butler is also in after his 10th place grid penalty. He's just behind us.
Complete, go now.
All right, stop. Go out ahead of Devon Butler. I don't think we'll really gain anything, to be honest. He's going onto the softs again. I wish I had that
Okay,
luxury.
stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, Butler's just out ahead of Gasly and K-Mac.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
I'm so used to saying Lando when I see a teammate. I just naturally think, oh, teammate in the pits, must be Lando. Lando's my teammate. Oh my god. Shitter. Oh no, I don't want that. Huh. How'd he get there?
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Oh my god, Valtteri Bottas, you're a fool, mate. You are and the fool. Up to 9th. Definitely got an undercut on everyone, aside from Butler actually. Who's doing incredibly well, might I add. Fair play, lad. Okay, so it doesn't feel rippy, like it doesn't feel like it's got insane downforce, which it doesn't, you know, it's got bad downforce, but it doesn't feel bad. Utterly unspectacular, you know, horrible.
Suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
I'll stay on my toes, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Jeff. I will stay on my toes.
Gap ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, that half is incredibly quick.
Looks like rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Cheers, Jeff. Very, very interesting when the rain hits, and then I think we're going back onto medium tyres because I don't know if the soft tyres will last till the end. I just don't know. But back onto dries, so it's going to be a short spell. It is going to be a short spell for for those inters, for the wet tyres. Oh no, I'm making mistakes left, right and centre here. It's not good. Why is Seb put the hards on as well? Really, yeah, maybe it's not Mark, but I'm not sure. I certainly don't think I'd like to drive around in terms of the colour scheme. The Aston Martin /Racing Point does actually look pretty good, I think. I think it looks nice. Whoa, that's not good. That isn't good at all.
Yellow flag.
Right. Little bit bare.
Green flag.
Pass. I mean, on one hand, the black and gold looks lovely. I mean, you can't really go wrong with the black and gold. Although they didn't do brilliantly, and I'm not sure how I feel about the team in general. You know, certainly not the most likeable team, I don't think. We're getting a few things. We're getting it's spitting, it's spitting, it's spitting. Several's coming in.
I think we're still on the right. Albon ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute. You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. The gap to the car ahead is 4.4 seconds.
Actually, I really hope that inters are needed. Otherwise, I might have committed too early to going on to the mediums. So let's say the rain isn't severe enough to warrant going on to inters. It's very difficult conditions, but it doesn't warrant wet weather tyres. In that scenario, fuck me. So in that scenario, I'd presumably have to try and finish this race on the medium tyre, and I don't know if I could do that. Oh, that's not fun. Why not? When did I lose so much fuel? When did that
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Wow, more is staying out.
The gap to the car of seconds. Verstappen ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres and lap was a 1 minute 30.
I'm trying to beat. I need to go and lean because my wheels are spinning too much.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
What? Oh no, fucking don't.
We anticipate in around 5 minutes. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now. Dries or inters.
What the fuck, they're still not coming in. Why? Why?
Current forecast forecast is 5 or 10 more minutes of rain before it dries up. Not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. Verstappen is ahead of him.
It's enough. I'm not enough faster. Shit.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.2 seconds. Our gap behind is 1.9 seconds.
If someone's in the pits. Oh, but then the leaders aren't. So, but why? But why would Lando and Seb come in? Situation.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Sebastian is in the pits.
This is an absolute nightmare. Oh my god, that... Oh,
Go,
horrible.
exit now. We're racing on the exit. Exit now.
Technically, we've not even lost a position. That was horrendous.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrub tyres are up to speed.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Why did I box? Why did I box? Bottas in the pits for a new set of tyres. Why? Oh my god. I should be ahead of that whole pack. I've absolutely stitched up Seb as well.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm basically relying on a retirement at this stage. One of, is it Verstappen maybe? I want to say it's Verstappen. If I can on him to pit. Or Stroll, yeah, Stroll. And I want to say that's Force India as well. What I want to know is how I'm not lower down. I don't get that. It doesn't even feel like there are 18 cars on the circuit.
We're leading our teammate by 5.7 seconds. laps of fuel remaining.
Good thing that we've only got 4 laps remaining, Jeff.
Our gap to the car in front is 21.6 seconds.
This race has been so unsuccessful. Christ. Ferrari without a strategy mix-up, eh? Oh, it would not be Ferrari without a strategy mix-up. That's if anything worse for me, because that Alpha is quick. It's a fucking speedy boy, eh? Oh, fucking action. Oh my god, this is incredible. All of this, by the way, is dueling over...
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Whether we finish 11th or 13th, we still get 0 points. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Oh, baby, yes, all of that. Oh, if they could go side by side into whatever turn this is.
Reduce deployment, please. We need to charge the back. Verstappen is ahead of old mediums. The time lap was a 1:29.3. Laps of fuel remaining.
Chance! Oh my god! I'm not having that. Not having that one bit. I know it's all for nothing. Like it's all 0 points, but I'm not having that. Yeah, I'm not having that either. Whoopsie. Babu. You be doing it.
This is your final lap of the race.
quite a bit more. Yeah. Lovely. That's lovely.
The gap to the car ahead is 16.6 seconds.
Despite this fighting, we're still faster.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
There's less than a lap left of Prix. Presumably Perez won. Didn't see actually. But it's quite safe to assume that he won. He's been on top 4 for a long time.
Over. Ooh. Take care of the car on the way in.
I should. Oh my. That's so annoying, man. That's so annoying.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top drawer to take the win for Renault.
How?
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today? As today's winners make their way up the podium steps, the team at Renault have shown once again what it takes to build a successful Formula One team. A well-deserved win for them.
Finishing second. Danny Rick is a letdown at the moment. Genuinely, Renault, take Vettel. Take him. We'll have Danny Rick. I'd love to work with Danny Rick. I'd love to work with Carlos Sainz. Kimi Raikkonen.
And now let's take a look at the drivers'
Get him out of
standings.
retirement.
Sergio Perez takes the position of points leader in the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Devon Butler. He did an amazing job pushing through the field, cementing his growing reputation for ruthlessly running down those top positions.
Let's move on to the constructors. Renault move up and take the championship lead. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I'm not happy because we could have had so much more, and I feel even worse because it was my fault. I chose to dive it in.
Amazing performance out there.
No, it wasn't.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
But the durability was good.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? Some excellent overtaking moves from your former teammate today. Did he learn some of them from you? Devon did much better in today's race than he did in qualifying. Were you expecting that? What's it like seeing your old F2 teammate up on the podium today?
Christ.
Appreciate your time.
Oh wow. This race weekend has felt pretty unsuccessful. We got 8th in quali and we got 11th, which is probably better than we should have done. But at the same time, you know, it's just a weird one. We've got 1,000. Why? Why has that happened?
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up. Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
So definitely the MG UK. Oh, I think we can afford 2. The ICE as well. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, that's all right. You know, that's all right. Oh, wow. So we've now got 7 points. Oh, this is going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season, but hopefully by the end of it, it will be a fruitful one. We can only hope. I feel bad, but I am still thinking about getting a different teammate midway through the season. Whether it's Charles coming back, whether it's Carlos, whether it's Daniel. I'd be alright with like Tonio Giovinazzi.
Now, while today's classic exhibition event has no direct impact upon the Formula One World Championship, you better believe that with their reputations on the line, the drivers down there are still hungry to show that they've got what it takes to get a win.
To be fair, even a Valtteri Bottas at Ferrari, just because it would be kind of realistic, you know? How bad the time attack is. It's not so the one where you have like the time checkpoints, and then when you get through each checkpoint you get a bit extra time and you really cut it close. That one's alright. The pursuit, I can't remember what the pursuit is. I think is that where you have like one driver. Overtake challenge, that's, you know, that's what it's selling the tin. It's good. This one's driving. This one's driving. And that's all there is to it. Warning, multiple warnings. Give me a penalty. I think that's the thing. I can just cut the corners as much as I want.
Yourself from now on, we're going to end up disqualified.
Fucking hell, Jack. Just having a bit of fun, mate. Would be interesting though. is so boring. This is so boring. Like, it's good to have the reputation boost. Yeah, it's nice. But fuck me. Why is this even a thing? Also, I'm looking behind me by force of habit. That's literally force of habit. There's no one behind me. There's no one else on track. No one. Wait, what? That's... Huh. The helmet does look good. It looks like Lewis Hamilton's. Oh, that's that. At least we've got things going on, at least we've got upgrades to be doing, and we're going to be improving. So I'll see you in Bahrain. Thank you very much. I hope you have a fruitful season. Cheerio.